Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos exchanges cables of greetings with the leaders of Arab and Islamic countries on the occasion of the blessed Eid al-Fitr. And the Palestinian death toll from Israeli offensive on the Gaza Strip exceeds 900. Good evening once again, and thank you for joining us. Those were the headlines, and now the news in details. On the advent of the blessed Eid al-Fitr, and as all Muslims are praying to Almighty to accept their fasting and good deeds, His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has exchanged cables of greetings with their Majesties, Highnesses and Excellencies, the leaders of the brotherly and friendly Arab and Islamic countries. His Majesty the Sultan expressed his sincere greetings along with his best wishes of good health, happiness and long life to the leaders and the peoples of their countries' further progress and prosperity, praying to Almighty to bestow His blessings and bounties on all Muslims and to return this occasion and similars with welfare and good omen on all Muslim countries. The leaders expressed their warm greetings along with their best wishes to His Majesty the Sultan, requesting to Allah the Almighty to protect His Majesty and grant him good health, happiness and long life to achieve aspirations of further progress and prosperity for the Omani people, and to return such occasion on His Majesty, the people of Oman and the Arab and Islamic nations with glory and success. His Majesty the Sultan exchanged cables of greetings with custodian of the two holy mosques, King Abdullah bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of the United Arab Emirates, His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa of the Kingdom of Bahrain, His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, Emir of the State of Qatar, His Highness Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah, Emir of the State of Kuwait, His Majesty King Abdullah II Ibn Al Hussein of Jordan, His Majesty King Mohammed VI of Morocco, His Excellency President Dr. Munsif Al Marzouqi of Tunisia, His Excellency President Abdul Aziz Bouteflika of Algeria, His Excellency President Ismail Omar Gila of Djibouti, His Excellency President Field Marshal Umar Hassan Ahmed al-Bashir of Sudan, His Excellency President Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud of Somalia, His Excellency President Dr. Fuad Mansoum of Iraq, His Excellency President Mahmoud Abbas of the State of Palestine, Chairman of the Executive Committee of the Palestinian Liberation Organization and Chairman of the National Palestinian Authority, His Excellency President Dr. Iqlil Dhanin of the Comoros, His Excellency Nouri Ali Abu Sahmain, President of the General National Congress of Libya, His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi of Egypt, His Excellency President Mohammed Weld Abdul Aziz of Mauritania, His Excellency President Field Marshal Abdul Rabbu Mansour Hadi of Yemen, His Majesty Sultan Haji Hassan al-Bulqiya of Brunei Darussalam, His Majesty King Al-Mu'tasim Billah Abdul Halim Al-Mu'azzam Shah of Malaysia, His Excellency President Ilham Haidar Aliyev of Azerbaijan, His Excellency President Hamid Karzai of Afghanistan, His Excellency President Dr. Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono of Indonesia, His Excellency President Islam Karimov of Uzbekistan, His Excellency President Dr. Hassan Rouhani of Iran, His Excellency President Mamoon Hussein of Pakistan, His Excellency President Mohammed Abdul Hamid of Bangladesh, His Excellency President Gurbanguly Berdi Mohamedov of Turkmenistan, His Excellency President Abdullah Gul of Turkey, His Excellency President Idris Deby of Chad, His Excellency President Ali Bongo Odimba of Gabon, His Excellency President Dr. Yahya Jammeh of Gambia, His Excellency President Macky Sall of Senegal, His Excellency President Imam Ali Rahmanov of Tajikistan, His Excellency President Almazbek Atamanbayev of Kyrgyzstan, His Excellency President Nur Sultan Nazarbayev of Kazakhstan, His Excellency President Dr. Abdullah Yamin of Maldives, His Excellency President Ibrahim Boubacar Keita of Mali, and His Excellency President Mohammed Issoufou of Niger. Israel has agreed to extend by 4 hours a humanitarian truce agreed with Hamas and other armed groups in the Gaza Strip today. Palestinian refugees from Israel's offensive on the Gaza Strip emerged from shelters as a brief truce began today to find many neighborhoods destroyed and animals roaming the streets unattended. The 12-hour humanitarian truce agreed by Israel and Palestinian activists came as the United States and regional powers urgently sought a way to end almost 3 weeks of conflict that has killed over 900 Palestinians, most of them civilians, and 39 Israelis, mostly soldiers. Palestinian medics said 61 bodies had so far been pulled from the rubble on Saturday in borders areas of the Gaza Strip, where Israeli forces appeared to have largely withdrawn. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and still to come in our news bulletin. A humanitarian campaign is organized in the governorate of Al-Barani under the theme, "Our visit makes them happy."
من هنا تبدأ أسطر الحكاية. تقاليدها راسخة كالجبال، أصالتها مضرب مثل في كل مكان. بساطتها ليس لها مثيل، لا حدود لكرمها. حاضرها مشرق متجدد. مهرجان صلالة السياحي 2014 من 30 من يوليو إلى 6 من سبتمبر.
Welcome back to the Sultanate of Oman television's news. Governorate of the Far during the Kharif season is the most favorite destination for family tourism in the Sultanate and Gulf Cooperation Council countries. All efforts are being exerted to provide a suitable atmosphere for its visitors who usually use land roads to reach the governorate. Thus, all preparations are made at border crossings and police stations on the route to the governorate to provide services and streamline the visitors' journey to it. Hafid border crossing connecting the Sultanate with the United Arab Emirates will witness an increase in the number of visitors during the upcoming period, especially after blessed Eid al-Fitr. Brahmi and Al-Dhahira police commands will exert all possible facilities at their border crossing to assist tourists heading to the governorate of the Far to enjoy Kharif season and provide them with necessary touristic information. There are also security points on the route provided with various services such as ambulance and civil defense. Capital market sector is considered the main motivator of the economic process due to its pivotal role in utilizing savings in the investment and development projects. The sector witnessed a qualitative leap after the establishment of Muscat Securities Market and started operation in 1989 to be the body responsible for organizing the activities of capital market. The future vision of Omani capital market sector is based on making MSM in 2020 a globally developed market open to the other global securities markets through attracting local and international savings. Under the theme, "Our visit makes them happy," a humanitarian campaign is organized in the governorate of Al-Barani, calling to visit patients at Al-Barani Referral Hospital during the last 10 days of Ramadan. Such visits have great impact in relieving the patient's pain and helps them forget their suffering. This initiative started 3 years ago, and the team in charge demands similar initiatives to spread in all hospitals. And with that, here are the Ramadan times for tomorrow. Fajr prayers will be at 4:11 a.m. and Maghrib prayers at 6:57 p.m. And now for the general weather focus. Cloudy skies will prevail over the coastal areas of the Governorate of the Far and nearby mountains with chances of intermittent drizzle. The rest of the Sultanate will have clear skies with chances of scattered rain over the Hajar Mountains and nearby areas. Winds will be southerly to southwesterly moderate to active along the coast of the Arabian Sea, and it will be southeasterly light to moderate in the rest of the Sultanate. Seas along the coastal areas of the Arabian Sea will be rough with a maximum wave height of 4.5 meters, and along the rest of the coast it will be moderate with a maximum wave height of 2 meters. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and now before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos exchanges cables of greetings with the leaders of Arab and Islamic countries on the occasion of the blessed Eid al-Fitr. And Israel agrees to extend by 4 hours a humanitarian truce agreed with Hamas, and the Palestinian death toll in the Gaza Strip exceeds 900. With that, we come to an end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.